In the scenic setting of Jackson Hole, Wyoming, mass amounts of visitors crowd through the streets and boardwalks of the location every summer day, filling all visible nooks and cowboy-esque crannies with excited stories of their wildlife viewings. The chattering species strolls through covered trails centered around the town square, a true symbol of their swarming numbers. So we asked the tourists some various questions, including some very interesting hypotheticals. Where did they migrate from?
Texas. Warwickshire in the UK.
California.
Ontario, Canada.
I'm from Eugene, Oregon.
I'm from England, Wigan, W-I-G-A-N it's called. It's midway between Liverpool and Manchester.
Right outside of Seattle, Washington.
Lost Wages. I mean Las Vegas, excuse me.
Why did they migrate to Jackson?
Because we are having a family reunion.
We're here for what? For 2 nights. We're on a tour.
Well, my husband is participating in an optical convention.
Just going through, we're on our way over to Lander, Wyoming, and Hudson, Wyoming.
Vacationing.
Touring around,
Touring around.
Checking out the Great Teton Mountains and all that, so yeah.
Well, to see, we'll travel to Jackson because we're going to Yellowstone.
Visiting a friend who's working in town here.
I was actually down here doing a geology field school for a month, and we were down at the Grand Canyon in Zion and then Utah, and then we're heading back up to Canada. We stopped here for a bit.
What is their definition of their own kind?
Somebody who's out of their area.
Someone who hasn't been to a place before, who's out exploring and looking to see some new things.
Somebody who's not from the general area.
Visiting a land that they don't
inhabit yet.
Live in.
Someone from far away, I don't know, coming to visit, check out things.
Spitting image of a definition of tourism. Look at her hot pink shirt. Look at her rain boots. There you go. Go down to her boots. There you go.
What would come to their minds when thinking of an acceptable tourist?
Respects the community and spends a lot of money.
Get out and try to see as much as they can see and meet the people and find the local things that are of interest.
Somebody who sees a lot of different sights and experiences the culture in that area.
Someone who leaves the place as they found it, maybe?
Someone who's clean, takes care of where they're at.
Someone who spends money.
Yeah, lots of money. Nice.
One who spends a lot of money and enjoys the scenery and the sights.
How would they describe a horrid example of their own kind?
Someone who trashes the place and doesn't spend any money?
Yeah. And who stays in the hotel room.
Someone who stays in their hotel and doesn't get out and enjoy the things that the area has to offer.
When the weather in the summer location turns hostile, the tourists take refuge. When the rain recedes, the tourists come out of hiding and jump to the available opportunity to buy trinkets, t-shirts, and other forms of Western memorabilia. How would they build a fire in the wilderness?
I would definitely have my lighter in my backpack.
I guess I'd try to gather dry twigs and find some flint maybe, or hope I had a lighter on me.
You get 2 sticks and then you scrape them together.
I would light my lighter that I would always take with me.
Okay.
And probably make some kindling.
And you do that thing with the rocks.
If they were to walk into their hotel room, the common resting place of a Jackson visitor, that night, what would they believe to be worse, having a skunk or a porcupine under their beds?
Porcupine?
A porcupine.
A skunk.
The skunk.
Probably a skunk.
Porcupine?
Neither.
What is the remedy for being sprayed by a skunk?
Take a bath. I don't know.
Tomato juice.
Tomato juice, yeah.
I've heard tomato juice. Tomato juice?
Take some time, I think, to wear off.
What would they do in a Jackson bar fight? A common example of their rowdy play.
I'll grab a bar stool. You can grab some antlers off the shelf.
Oh yeah, the antlers.
About the switchblade.
I would run away screaming.
I would use my MMA skills, my wrestling background. I would probably elbow, then headbutt.
As you have seen, this remarkable and growing species has the ability to survive in the more than beautiful location of Jackson Hole, Wyoming, migrating in order to treasure the breathtaking views and take in the Western culture that embodies the sweet town. They want to travel to their awe-inspiring place leads them to obtain the famous yet amazing name of the Jackson Hole Tourists.